What's up guys, my name is Jaco De Bruyn and today I am going to train back. I'm going to take you through all the exercises that I usually do for training lower back, middle back and upper back. Let's go. So guys, the first exercise that we're going to do is lateral pull down. Now usually I do a superset, or I'll just do one set starting off with the long bar, wide grip. This helps for the midsection of your back. And then right after that, I will use the close grip, which will help for your outer side of your laterals. What I like about back exercises, I like to train heavy and really do slow movement so you can actually feel the squeeze after every repetition. Take a nice wide grip. Things to remember when you do the lateral pull down is not to swing like this. Try and keep your back straight, but arch it slightly to the back. Squeeze your lats. So always remember, is just to keep your back straight and slightly arch to the back. And once you bring the bar down, make sure that it touch your chest. Okay guys, so after wide grip lat pull downs, I go immediately to the close grip pull down. Same thing counts for this. Just bring it straight down to your chest. I go slightly lighter weight because this one is a slightly more difficult exercise. Now with the close grip, you work more the outside of your lat. Now because your back is quite a big muscle group to train, with most of these exercises, you can always play around with the handles. Even if you do the seated cable row, which we're going to do now, you can use the close grip, you can use the wide grip. Any of those will always work each different segment of your back. So there's quite a lot of exercises that you can add to your program and chop and change on a weekly basis. By now, after these two exercises, you can actually feel that the whole midsection of your back is already pumped. Okay, so after close grip pull down, my next exercise would be seated cable rows. So also use the close grip first. What I also like about the seated cable rows is using one handle where you just pull like that, and then you can actually have more tension on your actual squeeze of each repetition on your lat. But today we'll do the close grip. So things to remember here is keep your knees slightly bent, go all the way to the top, and once you pull back, keep your back straight. Squeeze. Oh, you can feel the pump in your lats. So guys, with all these exercises I haven't mentioned, I do about 4 sets, between 12 and 15 reps, high volume, purely because I'm in contest prep at the moment. Okay guys, so after the seated cable rows, I go into another row exercise, which is dumbbell rows. Usually use a flat bench. Always put my one hand in front of me, the dumbbell shoulder width to the floor. I always look up when I do this exercise just to keep my back in line. And this is also an exercise that I like to go heavy. And all you need to do is just basically bring the dumbbell up parallel to your upper body. Squeeze your lat after each repetition. Now for this, I also do about 4 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Slow movements. Straight into the Other arm. Always remembering to squeeze the lat. Okay guys, so the next exercise that we're going to do is bend over barbell row. This is quite a dangerous exercise as well, so always try, if your lower back is not strong enough, try it with lower weights. It's definitely something that you need to take in consideration once you do bend over barbell rows or even deadlifts. So basically the key things to remember here is have your feet shoulder width apart, and I use my palms is always facing up, so I just grip outside my feet, looking up, keeping my back straight and taking it up like you would do a deadlift. Then once you're in this position, bend slightly forward, bend your knees, and this will be my starting position. So basically what you do now is you just take your hands and push it straight up to your hips, keeping your elbows tucked in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Once your fingers go straight up, and then you push the bar down. Easy as that. Very important to remember to always look up to keep your back straight and in line. Okay guys, so the last exercise that I do add to my back routine is hyperextensions. So you can either use body weight or add weight to each set. It all depends on how strong your lower back is. So this is a very simple exercise. The only thing that I really want you to remember is just go all the way down. I usually touch the floor and then I come up until my back is in line. Do not overextend your back because then you will hurt yourself. So just until your back is straight. I do about 12 to 15 reps here as well. You don't really even have to squeeze your back because you will immediately start feeling the tension on your lower back after you've reached like your 5th or 6th set. That easy. So guys, that's a wrap. That is how I train my back. A few things that I would like you guys to remember is your back is quite a big muscle. So there's quite a lot of exercises that you can play with. Like I've mentioned to you guys, is with each exercise you can change your grip. You can have close grip, wide grip, you can have the easy bar. So all of these different grips will play and work different parts of your actual back. So you can incorporate this into your back routine and change it every week. Always remember to look up when you do deadlifts or bent over rows, and always every single exercise that you do is trying to remember to keep your back straight, because you don't want to injure yourself. Slow movements, I like to train back heavy, and especially if you want to build mass in your back, you can go down even to 5 reps per set and really train heavy. This is how you will build mass in your back, but because I'm competing or prepping, I do about 12 to 15 reps just to get hard and lean. So yeah, that's a wrap guys, until next time.